I have a sneaky suspicion that there is a several decade effort to fracture the United States and the Western liberal alliance and to undermine it as global leader and to partition the world into a multi-hemispheric world situation, world power structure, a multipolar world as it's called, because other nation states are seen as more preferable partners for NHI.
Hmm.
I think that is a possibility. I have a sneaky suspicion that is at play, and I have a sneaky suspicion as well that part of the kinetic fight by the USG is in resistance to that effort. And that if disclosure doesn't come out, and if the public doesn't understand the nature of the entities and their influence, that they will castigate their own human leadership, that they will side with an NHI proposed leadership, an NHI babysitter, an NHI overlord, or God even, that the faith structures will collapse and that it will cause mass turmoil, first off, but also that it fundamentally would be a loss for humanity if that scenario took place. So there
Because
could
there's
be
no way
such
to
a
grab
fight.
that, claw that power back. Once people turn their allegiance over, they
Right.
made that switch in
And
their mind, then that's it.
yeah, I mean, this narrative that abductions are all government,
Yeah,
right? They're all my labs.
my labs.
You want to talk about disinformation, folks? That is disinformation. Now, if we're not careful, we could fuel into that. And if disclosure doesn't proceed such that the public realizes, all right, physical alien entities, there is a hostile element, and there has been a non-consensual engagement project or program. The government was complicit, but now I'm not sure this is totally true, but I would imagine it would be said they couldn't say no for the following 10 reasons. Okay, maybe
Hmm.
5 of those are true. But in essence, I would argue if there is a fractionalizing of society, of humanity as a species, we have to stay on Team Humanity. There's no reason or cause to go Team NHI, right? And there are many seemingly narrative pushes to get people to go Team NHI and to seriously undermine faith in humanity as a species and human leadership. And so I think this is the new playing field. It is an information playing field, a psi playing field. And yeah, this is part of the challenge.